Good evening. My name is Davis Kurihara-Nakasu, and on behalf of Dr. Halverson's class, tonight I'm going to show you how to sign up for the free 2-week trial account of MyITLab.com using a at ics101.org email address. So what you have to do first is open up a web browser. Either Firefox or Chrome are my preferences, but Internet Explorer or Safari should suffice. So once you have that open, we want to search for MyITLab and hit enter. Okay, it comes up first in Google. Yahoo should do the same. We click on the link to Pearson's MyITLab, and you should get a page that looks similar to this. What we want to do, instead of signing in, which you can if you already have an account, is we need to register. So since we're a student, we click student, and then the instructions ask us for 3 things: email, course ID, and access code or credit card. Now to find the first item, email, we're going to use our username at ics101.org, and I'll show you that later, or something of the equivalent, depending on what class you are in of Dr. Halverson's. The course ID we can find from going to ics101.org. So this is the Dr. Halverson's class, ics101.org. And then we want to scroll down, and then in the section that says textbook, the course registration code is right here, Halverson 06607. So I'm going to highlight that and copy it, Control C, and then go back to the other tab, the Pearson tab. And then now we can either get the access code or credit card if you already have one, since you purchased a textbook or you purchased the code, or we can sign up for the free trial, which is what I'm going to show you how to do during this video. So all we do is click OK, register now, and then enter your course ID. So what we copied from this up here, we just paste it, Control V, and then that's the course ID, Halverson 06607. Then click Continue. Now, if you do have, the proper access code, or you have an account already, you can sign in here. But if you want to create, a temporary trial account for 2 weeks, just click the button here, Create. And so now here is where we use that email address that we have. Okay, so we're just going to enter our information here. Mine would be my username, Davis, K-U-R, at, and then the email, ics101.org, and then the username, it says use your email address as your username or enter different username. So I'm just going to write down what it is just so I can remember. It'll save time, or I can change it, but I like that username. And then I'm going to create a password. So the password guidelines, here are the guidelines right here. Use at least 8 characters, use at least 1 letter and 1 number and 1 capital letter, and do not use your name or username. Do not use spaces or special characters other than the underscore the ampersand. I'm gonna create a password, and it looks like it's covered, so I'll just type it in here. Okay, and that it met the criteria. I'm gonna type it again. Okay, and it looks like it works. I'm just gonna record this for my records. Okay, and then enter my first name and my last name. And the security question I'm gonna choose. And I'll just make something up here. Okay, and so we have to review the terms. Okay, we can always review these later. I'm just going to click accept the license agreement. And I want to help improve Pearson partners and learn more about new offers. You can choose to check that or not, and it'll send it probably to the email up here, which we should get as a class. So I'm going to create my account. For now, I can always go in and modify that. Okay, and then here it says I've created my account, and then it says I can use an access code, which I bought with my textbook, or I can buy an access code with the e-text or without it, and those are the prices. Or a more cost-effective or efficient option would be to get a temporary access code, and it will allow you access to the course materials for 14 days. And that's basically the purpose of this video, is to just, get a feel for, the course materials, and then you have the option whether or not to purchase. So I'm going to click that. And then it says temporary access. Are you sure you want temporary access to ICS 101 Spring? And I say yes. And then it says processing. Your order will take. Okay, it says your registration is being processed. We're currently experiencing a high period of high traffic. Your request is being processed, and you will be notified by email of its status within 2 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for your patience. Okay. And then here's the course information. And you can choose to send it to a different email if you want to use your Gmail, or it accepts any email. It's just to get your confirmation. So, uh, You could use Hotmail or whatever, but I think it will only allow you to create one per username. So this is the one I decided to use, and if you have any questions, please see Professor Halverson, Dr. Halverson, during class, or email him. Okay, okay, great. After this, you should have access either by logging in or logging out, or clicking a link within your email to verify that you've signed up for it, and then logging in with your information. And that should be it. Then once you're in, you should be able to do the assignments, take the quizzes, and you're all set. Thank you very much for watching this video, and have a good evening. Good night.